Well, hello. I'm recording this video to be typed, so let's start, I guess. I'm gonna read the question first that you sent me, then I'll answer them. So the first question is, how has my day been so far? Well, today I read some books, I watched some series and listened to some music, so I think it's been fine, but it's not great, it's just a regular day. It could have been better. My age, I'm 21. Um, any mental health issues or nope, I don't think I have any mental health issues, not as far as I know. How would I describe myself? Well, I think this is kind of tricky because I usually prefer to when other people type me because when I type myself it feels not objective, but I'll try to be. Well, first of all, I'm not the most outgoing person. Well, I open up kind of late in social situations, but once when I open up, people enjoy it most of the time. What else? I really don't know. Like, I can't say I'm not very hardworking at school, but I somehow manage, and I have rather good degrees, and my G is it called GPA? I don't know. I have a good transcript. Um, what else? So I'm successful at school, even though I'm not very hardworking. Well, I'm a night owl. Mm, what else? Uh, I like information, like general information. As long as it's interesting, I'm open to listen about it or even talk about it. I don't know. What else? Mm, I'm very open-minded. I don't know if I said that. I have a shit memory apparently, and maybe I'm a bit excited for this video because I'm not used to recording myself. I guess I'll just move on to the next question. Um, I can pick from two mystical items that will help me. Okay. Always going in the right general direction or steps I need to take. Well, the map of planning sounds definitely easier because figuring out, well, it's easier for me to see the general direction that I need to go to, but steps, hmm, interesting. Hmm, steps I need to take to, take. Hmm, I think I need the second one more. I can do the first one better. Like, I don't need the compass of adaptation now. I need the map of planning because I don't always understand the steps that I need to take. Well, if it's written, of course, I don't need the steps to be told because I can just read about them. Usually, they're not written, and yeah, I think you get my point. If it's not very explicative, I'm sorry. Um, Additional question: did I pick the item because it's hard? I think I explained it. Time related. What is your concept of time? Okay, so it's fun to think about the past sometimes, especially when I don't have a lot going on in the present moment. I just think about my past or my future, especially if there is some event that I'm looking forward to in the future. I just keep on thinking about it, or when I had a very good time, say like yesterday or just this evening, and this is night here by the way, it's 1 a.m. Um, if I'm if I had a good time earlier this day or yesterday, I think about it. And am I in the present? Like, say, I'm with friends outside. If the topic is not interesting and I don't know much about the topic, I just go into my own world and I just think. It's beyond time, I think, my thoughts. Yeah, it sounds stupid, but whatever. Um, do I prefer to stay engaged in the present moment? Again, as I said, if there's nothing interesting in the present moment, I just think about the future or the past. But why not try to create something interesting in the present moment, right? So, well, let me think. When I'm in class, my focus is easily distracted and I'm easily disengaged from the present moment. But when I'm with friends, I'm not easily detached, so it all depends on interest. Yeah. Do I daydream often? Very often. You can see me daydreaming everywhere, in every situation. What about just, hmm, everything, really? Um, there are usually, I usually imagine my social circle, or if I have something in my head, like if I'm on my way to do something, I keep on thinking about it and different scenarios about it. Yeah, so it depends again. But usually daily things. Yeah, mind related, okay. How would I describe my learning process? Pick a topic of your choosing. Well, I'm a student at the translation department, so I'm gonna my topic here is gonna be languages. Since my childhood, languages have been really interesting to me. Like I love learning them. And the best way to learn them, in my opinion, is to speak the language. Like you can read it as long as like as much as you want, but unless you actually use it in daily situations or in your life, if you don't speak it, you're not gonna learn it very well. Like maybe written, but you won't be able to use it very well. It requires practice. Yeah, I think you need to apply it to really learn it. But I'm talking about languages here, so if we talk about physics, maybe it would be different. I don't know. I'm not a master of physics. Um, what kind of information do you trust? What kinds of information are there? Well, when I hear the word information, I think, well, I think it's something certain. Information must be something certain. But, but that's facts, right? Information. Of course, the solid information, like known information, is more trustworthy because it's certain. What is uncertain can't be really trusted. It applies to everywhere. Like if somebody's uncertain and the other person is certain, who do you trust? I wouldn't trust an uncertain one, so this question's kind of weird. I'm sorry. Um, maybe I didn't get the grasp of it. Um, how would I describe my own mind? It's surprising, really. Mm, it's really random, but it's systematic in its own way. Like everything is somehow connected, and yeah, everything is somehow connected, but then again, it's not really conscious. Sometimes it's just like, ah, hmm. It's like as I talk, I brainstorm, and then I see the better part. No, that sentence didn't make sense at all. Sometimes as I talk, I try to do it just now. Actually, you saw it. Uh, As I talk, I think good ideas appear in my mind. Sometimes, not always as you have seen, but yeah, you got my point. I'm sorry it's 1 a.m., so maybe it's not the best time to do this, but I feel excited for it, so yeah, I'm just gonna stick with the question, sorry. Um, what is my approach to stability in my life? Is it easy for me to build sustainable habits, or do I struggle with building habits in the mundane life? I can't say I like habits. When something turns into a habit, I don't want it anymore. Like when I have the same breakfast for say 4 days, I'm sick of it. I just want something new. But I can build stability in my life as well. But I don't like habits. No. Okay. Emotional life. How do I deal with emotions? Oh boy. When it comes, well, I like talking with my problems with others, whether it be emotional or logical. I care about others' points of views, but I just do my own thing in the end. But whatever. How do I deal with emotions? How do I process them? It just happens. I guess I don't process it. I don't deal with it. It just deals with itself, pretty much. But sometimes I fuck up because whenever I try to decide with my emotions, I fuck up. Yeah. How often do I get triggered? Not as much as I used to. I used to be rather easily triggered, but not really triggered, but in a soft triggered way. I don't know. Not very often for the recent times or the last couple of years. When I built my confidence, I became less triggered. Yeah. Um, do I have a strong identity, understanding of who I am? Hmm, I don't know. I've never thought of this. I understand who I am, but sometimes I struggle with finding what I really want, like figuring out what I really want. It happens pretty much all the time, like when I go shopping, if I have a limited budget and I like those three shirts and I can only buy one, it's hard like to choose. Or when I'm deciding on my education, like which university to go, it can also be a challenging decision because it's not really easy for me to figure out what I really want. Well, sometimes it's easy, of course, but big decisions require long times. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I think I got out of the question there, but well, um, okay. Do you think it's important to have one, an identity? I think our identities change. Like, if we are still the same person we were 5 years ago, then we haven't developed. Well, of course, our core will probably stay the same, but we should add to it so we are never actually the same. So everybody has an identity, but we should keep on adding and developing it. So yeah, um, what are my most important values? I don't know. This shit is hard. Uh, my family and friends. Does that count as a value? I don't know. I'm not religious at all, so it's not a value to me. I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave this question with this. Um, what do you find appealing in other people? Hmm. I like when others are friendly and inviting because I don't really look friendly and inviting on the outside, and I don't really take the like I don't approach people. I want them to approach to me. Maybe I should develop this. Um, so when they're outgoing, inviting, friendly, warm, intelligent, philosophical, intellectual, like when they can actually teach me something and develop me, that's appealing. Um, what do you detest in others? I don't like fake people. I don't like liars because I can't say I'm very good at detecting them. Well, some people do it very obviously, but uh, some people really hide it very well. So I detest lying and thievery and injustice. When someone isn't being fair, I don't like it at all. Mm, yeah. What are my greatest fears? I hate not being successful. When I fail, I hate it. I don't question myself or anything, but I'm like, why the fuck did I fail this? It's like failing is a waste of time. Like, uh, yeah. So failing. When I don't have anyone to talk to, it's also a fear of mine because it's important to share your ideas with others in your life. It makes people happy. Humans are social creatures, so it's necessary. I want people to be around. Mm. I think that summarizes it. What are my greatest aspirations? Being successful. I care about money. Money is kind of an aspiration to me. Maybe it's a bad thing. I don't know, but it is. Um, I wish I was artistical, but I'm not. So because I love music and like novels and some poems, I wish I was literally, literaturely. I don't know the word. Sorry, artistic. Yeah. What kind of world? What kind of life would you want to live? A comfortable one. Like I wish I had well, I would want an exciting career, but I would also want a trustworthy and stable family at home and a decent income, but an exciting workplace. Like yeah, it should give me some problems to solve. Like it should keep my mind busy, but at the end of the day, when I go home, I should be in a relaxed state of mind. It shouldn't bother me at home. If I want to, it should bother me. Like not bother, but make me busy. Um, yeah, I would want lots of money. I think I repeated the word money too much. Um, yeah, I think that's it. Um, what would be my single best advice to humanity? Keep learning, keep being respectful and open-minded. Keep on improving. Be careful with the environment. Yeah, just don't just listen to each other, but understand each other. Because I kind of had that problem recently. Like I tried, this is too much personal information here, but I tried to solve a problem in this house between two other people who are my parents. So maybe I might be a little too understand each other focused right now. I don't know. Yeah. And I'm sorry this video kind of sucks because I'm rather tired and I think I didn't answer them very openly. I think my answers are rather weird and outside of the box, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, and thank you for your time. Like looking at the timer, it's been 21 minutes. I'm shocked, really. I didn't expect it to be this long. Well, thank you again.